Alright. Hey everyone, hope we're all having a fantastic Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday night. Now Thursday morning. Hope we're all having a fantastic day. Or night. Let me scoot chat up. Yeah. Me over. Yeah. Okay. Now that I'm done wasting all my money investing in Shunin Hanako stonks, I was feeling stupid. I just felt like investing in Shunin Hanako swimsuit. Just to beef up my stuff. Hello. Mamoy! Finally, we're back to Volume 2, Chapter 2! Finally! Hey everyone! Hey Bliss, hey Bass, Arian, Lycos! What's up, y'all? Don't forget what announcement? Well, I already don't know what announcement post I'm supposed to remember, so Fission mailed. Hello, Stinker. Bap. Finally, after years in other volumes, years I say, at Trinity and well, not SRT in the public park, and then back to Castle Trinity. Finally, we are returning to Millennium. Chapter 2, The Romance of Friendship, Courage, and Light. Some kind of Triforce. That is 200% a Zelda reference. The GDD sets their sights on the next Millennium Prize and starts. It's already been a year. I mean, it feels like it's been a year, but I guess it's been a year in the game. Okay. Time flies, return Kavodos. What the fuck is this city in the background? What's with all the highways up by the sky? That don't make no sense. Are those roads, or is that a water park slide going all over the place in the background? That'll be explained later. I choose to believe it's a water park back there. Before long, they're confronted with a sudden crisis unveiling harsh truths. Whether they'll find that their happy ending, well, depends on which massage parlor they go to. Is Erisa going to use the Triforce? I presume something about Erisa in the G Bible is going to turn out to be Secret Satan. A Secret Satan virus or something. Tube transport? No, I want to believe that this is a water park behind us. And those are big ass water slides. I want to believe. Because we left off with Volume 2, Chapter 1, with their Nintendo Switch being corrupted with the Divi Scion virus. Or something. Feel like it's been years, but we're back! We're back, baby! Ah, knife here, yeah! Got jump scared by Hot Wheels. Oh wow, tell like it's Super Genius Beauty came to see you. You didn't even turn on the lights to greet her. Everyone rides water slides in the future. Squidward! Oh, I forgot. There we go. No more Turbo Eurobeat. It's very typical of you to be so inhospitable to guess. I know. I caught the BGM Lycos right as you were typing. If you're always in the dark place with only a computer monitor turned on like this, thankfully I can't relate to people like that. I drive all of my friends insane because I act like I'm scared of the dark, because I'm always turning on lights and refusing to turn them off. Like, in my office, I turn on all the lights I can. I want it to be light. I want it to be light! I hate... Why is the game quiet? Because there's no music going on right now. Yeah, I don't understand nerds who just, like, go into turbo cave troll mode with only the light of their monitors. I don't hate my retinas that much. There's the music. There else be worse than they already are, Rio. Oh, Rio. We get the sneaky big sister. Finally, her long-awaited debut. Big clompies. Big sister, big clompies. Hi, Rio. Her eyes do look a little scuffed, don't they? I mean, scuffed in a pretty way, but her eyes are questionable. If this wasn't like a sci-fi game, I would assume she had cybernetic eyes. They look cool. Our meeting must be kept secret from the outside world. I was just trying to ensure confidentiality. Big sister, big steppies. Turn off the lights and leave no traces. I made sure that your visit history is in the database. Officially, we never met today. All of this is reasonable to protect confidentiality. Rio, you're always too serious. I expect you to say, don't tell me what to do. You're not my older sister. I feel like I said that 100 times in this game. I can't do Rio's Momo talks, but I can do Mika's. Well, I can do her replays. Yes, I am finally, after years in Castle Trinity and dealing with the homeless bitches of SRT, I'm finally back in Volume 2, baby. This is how a super genius and delicate, beautiful flower lightens up the mood. What are you saying, Himmery? Of course you're not my older sister. Can you be reasonable for once? Alright, you've always been like this. The word reasonable, that's her favorite word. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, I was just stating the facts. Oh, okay, Rio's been taking a lot of Tylenol, hasn't she? Rio is a Tylenol millennium. Okay, I understand this dynamic perfectly now. You hope Karen is more involved? I do hope CNC comes back for Chapter 2. I don't know if they will. She's the turboist of turbotism? Yeah, she's a Tylenol. She's a Tylenol millennium. She's taken way too much Tylenol, now it's everyone's problem. I thought we both agreed that today's meeting was supposed to be confidential. Well, if you're that concerned about people's eyes, people's... I actually am not sure what's the right plural possessive form of that. Whatever. We could have met somewhere else. Like at Shale! Come to Shale! Come hang out at Shale! Somewhere else? Yes, for example. Come to Shale! A secret place built by someone. People's is correct. Also, yeah, we're doing Blue Archive Volume 2, Chapter 2 tonight because I just straight up couldn't come up with a good thumbnail for Uma Musume. So that's why we're not doing the horsey game tonight, because of thumbnails. Much like how we couldn't go on with Volume 2 because a lack of thumbnails for Volume EX. I'm kind of stuck on Uma Musume because I'm out of thumbnail ideas. I'll hopefully get something for next week. Like a safe house or something. Ooh, hold up. Close up to Rio. Her eyes are really cool. But they straight up look cybernetic. But I don't think cybernetics are really a thing for the students in the game. That's enough. Let's get to the point. Use the one image where the twins... I used that image because it looked like they were going in. I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's a good thumbnail bait. Well, I guess technically Arisu is cybernetic. Strictly speaking, she's a cyborg, a cybernetic organism built of cybernetics. But I think that's a gray area. I feel like that's kind of cheating. She's just literally a robot. A robot in skin! Wearing a skin suit, some kind of meat puppet. That's Arisu, our Roomba. And we love her. Not interested in small talk? Sure, I don't care. I think Himari cares a lot. Then let's check if we're on the same page. Ow, flashbang. That's also a very big reason I don't game with all my lights off. Because of flashbangs. Oh, it's the Gamer Cats! It's Millennium's 9/11 flashback. The commotion caused by the Millennium students regarding the mirror. The mirror. I think If I remember right, the Gamer Cats got the G Bible, but the G Bible was locked by encryption. So the Gamer Cats went to the Veritas hacking club. Veritas told them they needed a Hot Wheels mirror, which was some kind of hacking tool to de-encrypt the G Bible. So they did a 9/11 on Millennium Tower to get the mirror back, and they opened up the G Bible, and that corrupted their Nintendo Switch with the Satan virus. And that was chapter 1. Yeah. Yeah, exactly correct. Something like that. Close enough for government work. That was something we plotted together. And somewhere in there was the Command and Conquer Club. But the best of them was late. For reasons. For reasons! Yes, I prepared the mirror as a means, and you provided a crisis under C&C. It was a rare case where we worked together for the same purpose. Right. Ought to uncover the identity of Arisu. Wait, is she evil? Well, I guess Arisu is, strictly speaking, an illegal alien that Sensei, great teacher Powerlines, kind of, sort of, robot, well, not human trafficked, but robot trafficked into Millennium. Yeah, okay, actually, that's a valid question, asking who the fuck Arisu is. A lot of time has passed since then. Do we have the analysis results? But of course we do! Starting early. The true identity of Arisu is the artifact worshipped by the nameless priests. Ooh, that's a name drop. We've heard that name before. It was either Dieselsomania or Maestro mentioned the nameless priest, but without elaboration, at the end of Volume Trinity. And I think the nameless priests are where Himatria was getting their tech from? Question mark? I think? Maybe. A being that only exists in records. The princess of the nameless gods. Okay, yeah, so the nameless priests are where they got the tech from. Himatria, that is. Okay. It seems our anal sis is in agreement. Big clompies. Big sister, big clompies! So that means she's like a fucking AT-AT just clomping across the office. So that means the essence of her existence is... Yes, Arisu is... A weapon that will destroy the world, an adorable underclassman. That was contrasting so much, it took me a moment to start reading it right when it went away. Huh? What are you saying, Himmery? I was gonna ask what nonsense you were spouting, Rio! Alright, welcome, well, I guess welcome to Hot Wheels space, not mine, but... Yeah, Hot Wheels loves her robot granddaughter. I see that our alliance ends here! Alright, Rio's taking her Tylenol again. Time to roach out. Yes, to clarify, it was a truce, not an alliance. I'll be honest, I like Rio's combat EX more than Himmery's, but I'm on Team Hot Wheels if I have to choose. I feel like if you went to Rio's apartment, the first thing you would say would be, damn bitch, you live like this. Whereas I think Hot Wheels has herself together even if she won't stop bragging about it. Himmery was released like 2 or 3 years prior to Rio. Yeah. I mean, that's just how gacha games are. Newer characters tend to have cooler EXs. It is what it is. It's rare that an old character will have, like, not be able to compete, because I don't think there's really any characters that got power crept to not being usable, with a few exceptions like the Cutter, who was always worthless. But Yeah. What? Hold up. What are these unicycle Ed 209 motherfuckers over here? What the fuck? How do they reload? They just literally have M4s or something taped to them, but they don't have any kind of belt feed magazine system. They just have regular stick mags. So they can mag dump and then they're shit out of luck. Those are MPXs? Oh, okay. I feel like Rio is kind of self-reporting her ability to come up with the robots here. I don't think robot design is Rio's specialty. You see a belt feed? Well, the thing is, that's a belt feed, but it's clearly not feeding into the guns because the guns have magazines in the magazine well. And also, we can kind of see the right-hand gun doesn't have anything feeding into it. So I don't know. I'm not convinced they're belt fed. Anyways. These are the toys have been working hard to make recently. Yeah, I'm with Team Hot Wheels here. I wouldn't be impressed either. Do you really think I could just let you go now? Well, I knew you were going to say that. What? You hacked my office? Oh, did you really think the room's a big sis for Invincible? And before they shoot plasma, not bullets, because everything is cosmetic. I mean, that's fair. That's very fair. They probably do just shoot lasers. Amos! 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 I think Amos is funnier. Amos! Don't let Henry escape! I'm sorry, but nothing is impossible for me. The delicate beauty. Now please don't listen as I loudly burr away on my Hot Wheels. Also, why did the drones sound like helicopters when they clearly come in on unicycles? Oh, the Amos's stopped working at once. Did she hack in while I was distracted by the lights going out? Oh, I have to do something. First, restore control of the drones. The unicycles. The automated unicycles. Oh, why is the lighting system not responding? Ah! Okay, I'm with Team Rio on this one. The flashbang is just uncalled for. We have a limited amount of sound effects. Did Himmery? Already escape? What if Himmery was just sitting there? She didn't move. She was just feeling too lazy to escape. She just wanted to prove a point. You truly are the Presidente of Veritas. This is why I wanted you on my side. Himmery just completely dunked all over Rio. Rio stocks are going down. Down! Rio stocks are down! Sell! 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 Buy Hot Wheels stocks! It's a shame we couldn't keep our alliance. She's sitting... Rio can only see you if you're moving. I don't want to go down this route. It's not reasonable. I haven't even seen Himari dunking. I'm guessing that comes up in the later parts of Volume EX. When she becomes a worm. I'm guessing. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Just Hot Wheels casually rolling in. But you didn't hesitate for even a moment when you realized I wasn't on your side. It's been a long time since we last met, but you haven't changed a bit, Rio. Well, I'd like to observe that Hot Wheels' wheels are at an angle. Like, if you imagine there's a square that is her wheelchair, her wheels are canted off to an angle, which is optimal for drifting. This implies that Hot Wheels goes drifting on her wheelchair. I just wanted to observe that. Do I have Himary? I do. I have Himary. She's one of the ones I've just skipped her Momo talks, just skipped through them for the gems, though. Yeah, cambered, that's the word for it. Cambered wheels for optimal drifting. A girl has to have her hobbies. Well, when Himary is bored dunking on Rio, she goes drifting down the halls just to dunk on her even more, because she knows Rio is watching. Well, it won't work on a super genius, elegant, delicate beauty like me. Then let's see. Before Rio, I should. Eh? Oh, big clumpies. Who are you? Did Rio just say fuck this and run her down? Oh no, it's Toki. I haven't met her before, but I know that silhouette because I've seen so much artwork of Toki. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed it wasn't Rio just like in a complete bitch fit, running down the hall to punch Himary in the face. Yes, quote artwork, yes. We've all seen the Toki artwork, okay? We all know what it is. Cripple down! Moving on. Aren't you the rumored 5th member of Command & Conquer? What? Be gentle. My Himary bruises like a banana. A day at the GDD. Rio's not Mika Powa. Yeah, but that would have made it even funnier if Rio was just clomping down the hall to smack Himary. Especially after Rio, or Himary just dunked all over Rio. I miss this music. I haven't heard this music in so long. It was a rare occasion where there was no work at Chill and I had some free time. So I went to the Gamer Cats to do my gacha dailies in the corner. I received a request from the game development department to participate in a club activity. I didn't get any details on the activity itself, so I planned on doing my gacha dailies. Did this place get even dirtier than last time? Hold on. Hold the fuck up. I'm the fuck up. Someone hold me. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I swear to God, this background was not so dirty and cluttered the last time I saw it. It's just zoomed in? Maybe that's it. Maybe it is just zoomed in. I just don't remember this much shit being on the floor. Ha! Get ready, Sensei! This is my super secret ultimate move! A Momoi Splash! Before I knew what was happening, I was playing a fighting game with Momoi. More just humoring her. I'm not a fighting game fan. I don't really like fighting games. Sensei is hated in Volume 2, Part 2? Is this the horseshoe theory of Blue Archive? Where Volume 2, Chapter 1, Sensei is a nun character. In Volume 2, Chapter 2, Sensei is annoying. Momoi's secret ultimate move! There are no blind spots on my cruel combo attack! I'm not gonna stop until your HP reaches 0! Yeah! Wait. We don't have a quote on sound effects. We have so many sound effects. Look, listen to all those. Meanwhile, in the background, Arisu is saying the sound effects. Thud, flop, Memoria loses! Powerlines wins! Great teacher Powerlines wins! I agree with Lyko. Sensei is great, because Great Teacher Powerlines is great. Ah, how come my combo attack didn't hit anything? Because you're button smashing, idiot. But what? Did Sensei already figure out my attack patterns? I thought Sensei was a total beginner, never played this game before. I don't rub it in, Midori. That one doesn't count. One more. Let me do one more round, Sensei. That's where I'm gonna show you my secret combo. You said that after the last 8 rounds, dumbass. Go take your Tylenol. Oh, I already played 8 rounds. Yeah, that's enough. Sensei's too nice to say no to you. It's true. I like Momoe. I like the entire GDD too much to say no to them. I like them. But I can't end on a loss. It hurts my pride as a gamer. This nonsense again. So it's okay for Sensei to end on a loss. Everything revolves around you. Ah! I didn't really think of that. Yes, it is Great Teacher Powerlines. At it again. Nothing mediocre here, except for that I actually really don't like fighting games, honestly. I don't get them. It's okay. Sensei, you should have let her get away with things all the time. But I like you dumbasses. Only thing in her mind is the game. Hope you didn't forget the actual purpose of today's club activities. There was a purpose? You guys have purposes? When did that happen? Did you guys find Jesus? Well, right! Right. Now, Midori, I remember, of course, yeah, I swear! Yeah, why I am... You guys don't have purposes? Shut up, Midori, you don't have purposes here. I know you cats, you don't have purposes. Don't tell me you brought Sensei here without even explaining. Hey! I was playing on gaming right now, duh! The purpose of today's club activity is... Hi, welcome to space. To begin brainstorming ideas for our next video game! Just run it through ChatGPT like you did last time. Midori's purpose is to look cute, Momoe's purpose is to be racist. The next video game! Yes, we at the GDD think it's time to pursue a new endeavor! So is Yuka trying to shut you down again? Is that it? Right! When we heard that you had some free time, which almost never happens, we had to have you here. Wow, I got home from Trinity for like a minute. And then they dragged me here to play video games. Fair enough. I appreciate it. I've been more busy lately. Are you cats crazy? I'm sorry I can't come more often. I would like to come to the GDD more often. Oh, we all know how busy. This volume needs more chapters, more than 2. We all know how busy you are. We appreciate you coming out. Not that way. Anyway, we'd like to hear your opinions on our next project. You might have incredible and fresh ideas to contribute. That's what we were all thinking, and that's what we asked you here. Didn't you guys already go through an entire story arc to get the G Bible, the Gamer Bible, to tell you how to do all this shit? Like, I'm not complaining about being here, but didn't you guys already cover this? Don't you have like a chatbot that makes your games for you? It's a lot of pressure. I just want to sit in the corner and do my gacha dailies. Well, how come you really been playing this fighting game then? Oh, that was her idea. It's market research, okay? Research! Just sitting around struggling to come up with ideas together doesn't guarantee good results. So we thought we could play popular games and analyze them to get our juices flowing. Phrasing. It makes a little sense. Not a lot of sense, just a little sense as a treat. Right? Especially the game I played with Sensei! That's Great Teacher Powerlines to you, punk. The Fist of Cassiopeia! What? Oopa Loopa. Okay, the Oopa Loopa makes sense to me, but not with the U's. But that's just me being English speaking. Oompa Loompa. Okay, Oompa Loompa Great Battle. It's like Oompa Loompa without the M's. It's one of the most popular, controversial titles in the fighting gaming world. I was wanting to say like Uppa Loompa, and I'm like, what the fuck? There's a lot to learn from this game. We keep digging into it thoroughly and analyze it. I'm sure we'll come up with some great ideas for our next project. So our next project is basically a therapeutic dungeon strategy RPG where you take on quests, go fishing, farm, develop characters. You're making Stardew Valley? Yeah, also, where'd the fighting game come in? What kind of question is that, Sensei? I know the connection between a dungeon strategy RPG and fighting games isn't immediately obvious, but... Is it a big hairy butt? Or you can't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, I can. Do you know how much effort it takes to read a book? I'm gonna judge it by a cover. To win the next Millennium Prize, you gotta take risks that no one has ever even fathomed! I'm assuming it's Axolotl. Great battle, because Axolotl is in JP is Oopa Roopa. Axolotl is pronounced Oopa Roopa in JP. What the fuck? I know Japanese moon runes aren't a real language, but what the fuck? There's no way that's true. To win the next Millennium Prize, we already read that. In short, forget the stereotypes, overcome your prejudices, and reach for new horizons. Isn't this why your first game sucked? We were thinking of that, combining elements from two seemingly unrelated genres by bringing about a refreshing and interesting game. Midori! I was getting to that part! But it just sounds like you gals want to make a side-scrolling beat-em-up? Is that what we're doing? Or Metroidvania? Is that what they're going for? A fighting game with an RPG? You were taking too long to explain, so I just did it for you. Nah, you're so mean! Well, it's nice that everyone's putting it all for your club activities. I'll just sit here in the corner doing my dailies. Really? Well, but of course! Right, Momoy and I use it where? Well, okay, I was about to ask where Yuzi is, but I know where she is. She's in the closet. Or a box. Where's Arisu? She's probably behind me on the couch making the sound effects. We promise to totally rule the Millennium Prize next time. Did they win last time? I don't remember. Did they win the Millennium Prize? Or wait, they got like top 10, I think. They got honorary, okay. Yes, that is our quest now. But who turned off the lights? Arisu! What? Why did Arisu flick the lights off? Moy Midori Sensei! Hi! Sensei does. It's an emergency! Hi, robot. What's up? Huh? What's wrong all of a sudden, Arisu? Yuzu has finally entered the challenge to win 10 online battles in a row! That was the door? Why would the lights turn off when she went through the door? What? I can't stall out on that. That's gonna stall me out trying to process that. Really? No way! What, 10 wins in a row? You can do it, Yuzu! Wait, is she doing a bochi and she's sitting inside a box right now? Is she playing from inside a box or a trash can? Oh, this queen wins! That was so cool, Yuzu! Wait, has she been in the room this entire time? Did Momoy and Midori just forget that Yuzu was here? I mean, that's kind of understandable, but rude. Yuzu, you're always so amazing! I think they're just covering for forgetting she was there. I was impressed too! You're a legendary hero, Uz Queen! What, huh? Yuzu! Amazing, that was a perfect victory! Almost as good as mine. My victories! Right? Perfect user, you're in Us Queen mode. Us Queen? It's a little weird. It's just a little weird. It's just a lot of weird. Us Queen mode is like a buff that's activated when used in high intensity situation. It's a state that makes you feel bolder and more confident than usual. Where the brain works 150% faster than normal. Faster than normal. And visual detection increases by 280%. You just made that up. I know it too. Yuzu is very strong in that state. I would let that have a skill like Us Queen mode. Incredible! Us Queen mode! Locking the fuck in, yeah. She took the Tylenol and locked the fuck in. Sensei! What happens is that she has someone bap her power button halo, and that activates Us Queen mode. That's not lit! It really is anything special! Watching Yuzu's achievements, I'm inspired to take action. It's weird seeing Arisu without her giant rail cannon just looming behind her. It's my turn. Well, I guess they wanted us to see the background instead of just a rail cannon. It's my turn next. While everyone is watching Arisu's fighting game challenge begin. Oh, there's her rail cannon. Wait, why do you have the rail cannon now? Are you gonna shoot the TV? I'll become a fighting game hero like Momoi, Midori, Yuzu, and Sensei! Momoi is more like a trash mob monster. Hey! Just because it's true doesn't mean you should say it! Arisu, good luck! Yes! I will do my best! Challenger for the next battle! Ooh, a challenger. Oh, it's a dog. Get that nasty furry out of here. Get it out of here. Get out of here! I will show off the skills I obtained by training with Momoi! Yep! Yep! Don't let the furry beat you! Kick his ass! The opponent dodged all the attacks! Not yet! This is only the beginning! How can Arisu be losing? She's literally tool-assisted speedrun in real life. I got this! What? I don't think she got this. Ah! What was that? When Arisu hit the enemy, did her own character's HP go down? I could do this! Task but not trained task. Okay, fair enough. And how the enemy disappeared? Huh? Nothing personal, robot. The opponent ambushed Arisu from behind! Ah! What do I do? Attack! The attack went right through the enemy! What the heck? It's because they're invisible! Whoa! Now they're turning into a giant! They're covering it. What game is this? This doesn't sound like a fighting game anymore. They're covering the entire screen! Well, why isn't that hitbox registering? Is this Veritas? Did Veritas hack the game? I think they cheated. Ah! I cannot beat this player! Yeah, you sucked. I mean, I have to agree. What the heck? They have to be cheating! Alright? Cheaters are the worst! Not even enjoying the game. Challenger for the next battle! They're challenging because again, how shameless! A dirty cheater! It's Call of Duty and they're just acing? What's acing? Is that some kind of Call of Duty cheat? Oh, what should I do? If the player keeps cheating, you might not be able to win. Just deny the quest, man. I have no reason to play with a cheater. I'm sorry, Arisu. Sometimes games just aren't fair. It's not like there's no way to win. Yuzu. She's locking the fuck in. Let me take this from here. I'll enter with my account. A says in wiping out the team. Huh. Battle Startaru! Ah! What? Is that a crippled dog? Why is the dog crippled? What the fuck? See, they're using invisibility cheat again! Alright, push the power button. User's locking in! Queen mode! Don't worry, look. The character might be invisible, you can still see their shadow. I can track the shadow and react that way. Amazing! I had a clue, but not a big one. Arbitrary code execution. Telling the game to do anything you want. All old COD titles are basically malware because of ace hacking. Oh, wow. Huh. I'm glad I never really got into those games. Your attack did land, but it didn't do any damage. They used invisibility cheat again. It's not invincibility. They're changing where their hitbox on their avatar. I can counter with a skill that deals damage ignoring the hitbox. AoE spam! Spin to win! My character's taunt skill is a gimmick that forcibly deals 10 times damage if not interrupted. Did you kill the cripple dog? Mamoy! Minori, you see that? She's crazy. You did it! You hurt them! Now they're coming with their full power! I can guard against it! I just have to keep an attack eye on the attack frames! There's a split moment after the enemy attacks when they're vulnerable. Now jump backwards and hit them hard! Oh wait, their character is stunned! Now if I use this attack and they're unable to take advantage of the delay in my character's movement, they can't even get near us. I don't think they can figure out how to counter this! I'll break down their cheats one by one. If you played Black Ops 2s on PC online, you open the door for anyone else in the game to do anything they want with your PC. That's wild. How is that game even allowed on Steam at that point? And I can beat them. Did you beat him? Did you beat him? Queen! Queen wins! She locked the fuck in. Sensei hit her power button. She locked the fuck in. Because Valve and Activision don't care. Yeah. I mean, if people are still buying it, then who cares? See? I told you we weren't out of options. That's my Queen! Amazing! I mean, there's no word to describe how amazing that was, Yuzu! Yes! I was holding my breath the whole time! Wait. Does Arisu even know how to breathe? Does she breathe? I mean, she's a robot. I mean, she eats, I think. What, does she eat? Well, the other robots in the Kivotos eat and drink. But they don't breathe, because they're robots. Robots don't have lungs, because robots aren't people! Well, even if the enemy is cheating, there are smart strategy you can use within the game to counter them. Only if they're a bad cheater. Yes, it's a dirty way of playing, though. I prefer not to use it. It's not the way the game is meant to be played. But if the other player decides to cheat, all the gloves are off. That's part of the game, too. Yeah, I heard about that Lycos, where, an actual... I don't think it was quite a scam game. It was something about the game, like, got malware or spyware on their computer, and it... I don't want to say the word hacked, but maybe it was hacking, I'm not sure. It's been a few weeks since I saw the news. But yeah, it, like, emptied their cringe cryptocurrency account because of a Steam game. And apparently, it's been a big problem this past year, where there's been a lot of games like that on Steam. And by a lot, I mean, like, more than one. Arisu isn't people, she's a Dotaru. There's an important difference. But if the other player size... I already read that. I understand! Tricks are part of the gameplay, too! Yes, exactly right. Well, I'm sure they can find cheats to counter the methods we used. But in that case, let's find new tactics. Yeah, it was the crypto savings for medical current treatment. And that's been going on for years, apparently. I think, Bellular News, I think that's the name. He covered it a week or two ago. Yep, that's what gaming is. It's incredible. Us Queen! Even Sensei does, is complimenting me. It's not a big deal. Yes, it is! It felt so good when you won! Momoy is experiencing secondhand victory because she never wins. Hit or miss, Momoy always misses. This experience is a great way to start brainstorming. Shall we start the design meeting then? Damn, I was hoping Midori just forgot about that. The design meeting? What are you talking about? Has Midori been hanging around with Yuka? Is Yuka rubbing off on Midori? Momoy! Right, I remember! But of course! We're gonna have a meeting! I don't remember Midori being this responsible last time. I mean, she is the responsible one of the two. But I don't remember her being this responsible. Daily life at the GDD continued as usual, with Sensei in the corner doing his gacha dailies. Arisu goes on an adventure. Again. And we're here for it. No, I swear to God, this room is more cluttered than it was in Chapter 1. I swear to God, and I think I jumped timelines again. And where in the last timeline that I was in, this background wasn't so cluttered. Swear to God. She did go home on Momoy when she found out the latter brought Arisu home the first time. Oh my God, I've been through so much peak story since then, I can barely remember. I can barely remember after going through everything in Trinity. It's so hard to remember Chapter 1. I might need to just replay Chapter 1 off stream to refresh myself. After that, I started brainstorming with the new member, with the not new members, just the members of the game development department, but ideas for a new game. Yeah, too much peak. As I said before, we're going with an innovative brand new idea for our next project. And as I said before, I think that's why your first game sucked. Not that you hate Sensei in this volume, just that Sensei got delegated to the narrator in this volume. I guess that's more than he was in Chapter 1 of this volume, because Chapter 1 he wasn't even a narrator until like the very, very end. As I said before, we're going with, I already read this. Oh, it's a TV. A therapeutic dungeon strategy RPG where you accept quests, Stardew Valley. Got it. For this genre, the most important thing is, but of course, the dungeons. Yes, depending on how the dungeons are structured, the game's content can change in so many ways. So it's a roguelike. We can make dungeons with specific settings, or maybe mix it up with roguelike elements. Hey, I said, get out of my head, Midori! I prefer a roguelike. What do you enjoy about roguelike games, Arisu? That they're made by algorithms, like you are? Are they just like you, for real, for real? They're very exciting! I'm always anticipating what kind of monsters I will see and what new rare equipment we are currently experiencing. Okay, I think either YouTube or my chat is goofing up. Interesting. Before I got distracted by the banner on my chat box. New rare equipment I will get every time the dungeon structure changes. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird random pop-up I got in. I gotta find a different chat program. I have so many problems with Castrolab Caffeinated. And the roguelike game that everyone made together last time. Was it a roguelike? I don't even remember what game they made. It's been so long. I feel like I've been through a world war since I was here last. Jesus. We designed a unique item named after you. You did? Is it Great Teacher Powerlines is something or another? Yes! It's called Sensei's Praise Sticker! I'm okay with this. They invented the golden banana sticker. This is acceptable. I was overjoyed whenever I got that item in the game. My character became very strong just by obtaining it. Really, it's an honor to be featured in the game with the golden banana sticker. They were just trying to add a little spice to the game. What? Why is Momoy saying the item they added in honor of Sensei was spicy? That's sus. You're being sus, Momoy. We want to make the game more... a little more extreme, you know? What were you about to say, Momoy? You're about to say something else. You're being sus. Are you nervous? I think you meant exciting. I would like to see more Sensei items in the next game. What if I were a party member rather than an item? Yes! Great Teacher Powerline self-insert! That's a good idea! Anyway, we're gonna make a roguelike dungeon. What should they look like? Underground ruins? That's the most basic form when it comes to dungeons. Isn't that too predictable? This game needs to be groundbreaking, unique and amazing. What if we did something like climbing a tower? We could have the difficulty increased with each floor you reach while climbing. That's boring! Stairs are too safe, not if you're playing Castlevania. I tell you what, let me take you back to the 90s, where stairs were not safe in video games. Heh! You sure talk big. I don't hear you giving any ideas. Rather than an underground ruins or a tower climbing stairs. An elevator! How about an elevator? I think I have a horror game, kind of like Repo, where it's about like a cannibalistic elevator. I forget what it's called. I think I grabbed it while it was on sale earlier this year. I just haven't played it yet. Like taking an elevator down to some underground ruins? I've played a game like that before. You climb tower and after... Oh. Remember No Millennium? I think Arisu's been playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 to be exact. Remember No Millennium! You climb the tower and after a certain point suddenly all the UI text becomes incomprehensible and you can't speak in tongues and have no idea what to do now. That's actually a good Babel reference. You are a spy who traverses through the floors in an apartment elevator and defeats the enemies. Alright, that's a pretty popular retro game. Doesn't exactly have groundbreaking factor you're talking about. Sensei was thinking of an entirely different game. Well, I'm not done! You're right, it's lacking. There's no surprise element! What do you mean? In this era, games need flashy visuals and mind-bending twists. So instead of going down to some underground ruins, you go up a tower in an elevator. A tower? Not only that, you keep going up. Remember No Millennium! And when you reach the rooftop, there's a huge explosion! A huge spectacle. And then a nuke goes off and you die and you play a new character! Wait, how do you clear the dungeon? Let's just focus on the flashy visuals first. Momoy wants to make Black Tower from Pokemon Black 2. The last Pokemon game I played was Red, so I'll take your word on that. You say that every time! What? What do you mean, Metairie? I've heard you say this before. To express the awesomeness of a dungeon, we need to create a lot of cool art. Monsters, dungeon traps, etc. Because you spend all day drawing the inside of a dark dungeon. Well, that's... I remember that. I drew lots of different things that day, too. Arisu was just happy to be there. God bless her. When you go up in the elevator in the windmill, you appear in a volcano for some reason. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 was the bad one, wasn't it? I don't... Every now and then I see people that, like, I guess if it was your first Dark Souls, I can understand why you would like it, but I don't know. Dark Souls 2 was kind of stinky, I'll be honest. Sensei, can I show you what I drew? This is what I am most proud of. The Sensei Guardian. The strongest guard in the dungeon! I approve. It's named after me. I named it after you because you always guide us when I'm not busy. When it's convenient to me. When it's convenient to me, I'm always here to guide you. I'm a little scared for some reason. See, everyone did it by choice. It was necessary for the process. I don't have a problem making video game art. But we worked so hard on it, and for what? Didn't actually use any of those assets in game. We didn't have a plan, so we wasted so much time. We should be a little more realistic. Midori. I have an idea, Midori. I'm gonna Sensei, great teacher Powerlines, is gonna sign Midori up for an agile programming class where she's gonna learn how to manage programming projects, and she's gonna learn to hate her job. It's gonna be you're gonna hate everything about game development, but congratulations, you'll be more efficient, and HR will not fire you until the game is released, and they'll fire you. Have fun, Midori! That's close-minded! We're going to redefine the very meaning of video games! We have to overcome those kinds of limitations to do that! Are you gonna smack her? My cats are fighting! My cats are fighting! Now, Kith. You guys, please calm down. In Kith. You're right! Arguing won't help. What do you think, Sensei? They're still fighting. I'm gonna say it again. It's fucked up that a visual novel game like Blue Archive has better animations than Honkai Star Rail. Yes, we need your opinion, Sensei! What do you think we should do? Kith. That wasn't supposed to be my role here. Wait, what is my role here? What? Hi, welcome to space. It should be as flashy as possible! But we have to do what's realistic! Right, Sensei?! It's gonna be bad no matter what side I choose. Wow, Sensei is just being real with them. Yeah, your game's gonna suck no matter what, so it doesn't matter. It's rough love. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta... The truth hurts, sometimes. It's gonna be bad no matter what. Well, wait! Everyone's just glossing over that Sensei just went for the jugular. So everyone stop! You're putting Sensei in a very uncomfortable position, phrasing! Ah! I'm sorry. A never-ending argument like this won't help anyone. Yes, I think we should decide using a myth lesson passed down for generations in the GDD. One generation? Indeed, Yuzu! That's it. A myth that's been passed down for generations! Is it rock, paper, scissors? I'm guessing it's rock, paper, scissors because Arisu, her sprite always looks like she's ready. At any time, any given moment, Arisu is ready to throw hands for rock, paper, scissors. I never noticed it before, but that's her sprite. Whereas Yuzu is a rookie and always telegraphing that she's gonna pick rock. Yuzu always loses rock, paper, scissors. Yes, well, you see, more often than not, there are times when we can't come to an agreement. So, all the time. Oh, we don't agree with each other's opinions, we have a special fight, and the loser follows the winner's opinion. It's drastic! I like it. Fine, if Yuzu says so. I accept the challenge! Midori! I'm not gonna take it easy on you! That's what I was gonna say! So, is it rock, paper, scissors? I was half joking based on the sprites, but are they? I mean, that's so Japanese to do rock, paper, scissors. My only option is fruit jellies! What? I mean, I could go for a fruit snack, but oh, you're gonna fight with a game. What game? You guys have fruit snacks? Sensei wants a fruit snack. I am so getting fruit snacks tomorrow. Candy Crush Saga. Puyo. Oh, okay. It's one of those games. Yes, we're the GDD after all. I'm still getting fruit snacks tomorrow. I want a fruit snack now. Alright, don't be a chicken, Midori. Heh! Likewise. The two begin their intense match against each other. Momoy and Midori are playing the game now. Then what should I do? Get Sensei a fruit snack? Heresy, how about you try and come up with new ideas? Come on an adventure with Sensei! Hi, Sensei does. I'm okay with this. You might find some inspiration. I don't know what I said there, but I think I said inspiration. The president of the GDD is so mature when she hides in the closet. No, I did not mean to sound like... I just thought... I understand! It's a quest to help advance my character. She's so happy. Look at Arisu. She's all smiles. Yes! I will do as you say, Yuzu. Bum. Quest accepted. Sensei, hi! Sensei does. We'll go on an adventure to collect ideas. I propose we go bug Yuka first. For no real reason. I just want to bug Yuka. Let's go bug Yuka first. It'll be funny. We begin by exploring the Millennium Campus. Bum. Arisu and Sensei are out on the town campus. Well, I get... Well, okay, it is Kavotos, so... The campus is the town, fair enough. Carry on. From sound effects. From now on, apprentice hero Arisu and Sensei's adventure begins! You're starting out as an apprentice. Why? Why are you nerfing yourself? Yes! You and I are both level 1 apprentice heroes. I don't want to be level 1. Can I cheat? When I began the adventure last time, I started as a legendary hero. But then Momoy... What'd that nerd say? What did the nerd say to you? Was that cat mean to you? She said you can't start an adventure as a legendary hero! Because at level 1, you're only killing snails and slimes. So I said that we should place legendary dragons around the starting town. But Midori usually said that's not how game progression is done. This is very hard to sell that kind of game, they said. Midori's smug face always gets me. It's just kind of a non sequitur, her smug face. Like a Sith apprentice? Alright, Arisu, we're going to Trinity. I got a gorilla you're gonna meet. You'll love her. And she'll probably love you. It's her thirst face. We have to make sure not to make that mistake, because only a very small number of players would like such a game. It's a very mature thing to say. I don't understand all of it, but I think that since we're beginning a brand new adventure, we should start from level 1. Alright, you sold me. I'm not happy about it, but I'm sold. We will catch monsters by one and solve quests. Then we can level up and become legendary heroes, Sensei. Quest accepted! Yes! But I would like to voice a concern about this. Well, it's your adventure. It's your adventure. I'm just along for the ride in the golden banana sticker and the fruit snacks. What steps do we need to take to clear Yuzu's quest? I still want to go to Trinity and introduce Arisu to Mika. Only good things will come from that. Maybe Sari. Wait. Sari would definitely adopt Arisu. Arisu would never come home if she met Sari. So I take that back. We should never allow Arisu to meet Sari. If Sari met Arisu, like, we would never see either of them again. They would just disappear from Kavotos. I think it would be worse than with Atsuko, honestly. I think Sari would just straight up, like, go into hiding and covet Arisu all for herself. We should begin with taking one step forward. Technically, well, more than one step, because we took a lot of steps to get here to the park. But one step forward! What does that mean? It means walk. You said that you said before that here's adventure starts with going forward. Yeah. She's so happy. She's so easily pleased. Gehinners are bad. Save me. Bad Gehinners! Actually, I think Mika probably has to make herself repeat that to remind herself. Because I'm still not convinced Mika actually hates Gehinners. Yes! Battling, leveling up, clearing quests. It all begins with moving forward. W key engaged. You have excellent knowledge befitting a member of a hero's party, Sensei. That's great, teacher. Powerlines to you. I learned all from you, nerd. I learned it by watching you, nerd. Okay, Sensei, let's go forward. And thus, my epic adventure with Arisu begin. Guided by Arisu. Part 1. I'm getting a little worried with how fun and cozy this is. After Trinity, it's so weird to be in a story that's so happy-go-lucky right now. I'm getting kind of nervous, to be honest. Like, I'm just waiting for Vanny to start coming out of the corner. We had a lot of depression with Trinity. Yeah. Like I said before, it's like, Sensei went to war for a year and came back and doesn't know what to do with the GDD anymore. He doesn't know how to fit back into normal society after going to Trinity. Sensei just has to start going to therapy and PTSD counseling sessions after dealing with Trinity. Eris and I continued pressing the W key. I've never seen that background before. Dog. Ooh, I could go for a donut. If nothing matters, I can eat a donut. I like this logic. 1, 2, 1, 2! Oh! What's wrong, Eris? Why are you making noises? Arisu! Don't make me put on a shock collar. Are you daring to move a single inch, Arisu? 1, 2, 1, 2. Sensei, I hear a strange sound coming from somewhere. Honestly, I enjoyed SRT, but I'm also even more enjoying the break from the mean homeless bitches. They redeemed themselves at the end, but they're still really mean. And I know I have to go back to them eventually. And they're still homeless. So they're not getting any less mean. Although I am really looking forward to Fox Squad coming along. Because goddamn, especially the Fennec Pink Fox, she's so cool. She's cute. She's cute and cool. Also, yeah, what the hell is that? That sound must be... Oh, I just realized. This is the foreshadowing of a special event that occurs occasionally on the Millennium School campus. Is Nico the pink Fennec? Yeah, it was Nico. Yeah, that's right. I mean, to be fair, Nico is also the only friendly one, really. So, it kind of makes sense that she's popular. They're not homeless, they've colonized the park. They're like a mold infection at this point. It is the Millennium Random Encounter Event! The MREE. The MREE! Random Encounter. Foreshadowing. Which one is Kurumi? Is Kurumi the blonde with the huge box? I know there's 4 of them. Yellow hair, yeah. I know there's the brunette, that's the leader. There's the pink-haired Fennec, Nico. And Kurumi is the blonde, who I think the shorter one. Yukino, I'm guessing, is the 4th one, who I don't remember at all. Or is it Otogi as the 4th one? Either way, there's too many characters in NPC jail. Yukino is the leader, okay. So Yukino is the brunette fox. Otogi is the beige spats. Uh-huh. The sniper. So the ones that's gonna bully Miyu. It's a field event that I frequently encountered during adventures. I'm sorry, Arisu, you're talking, but Sensei's thinking about other things. Sensei is thinking about foxes right now. Fluffy tails! Arisu, I have an idea. Sensei has an idea. We're good. I'm good. Arisu, great job. We've already completed a quest. We know what we're doing with the game now. We're gonna make it about Fluffy Tails. The Fluffy Tail adventure game. You never know what it'll counter, so don't let your guard down, Sensei! Instructions unclear. My guard is extremely down thinking about Fluffy Tails. I still want Summer Sia. I still want the Summer Sleep Paralysis Demon. I gotta stop wanting all these characters. I have no gems. I remembered Fox Squad's name faster than Haruka. Damn. That's true. And I feel bad about it, because I like Haruka. But you're right. In my defense... Wait. I'm not even joking. Haruka is the Mujahideen, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. That wasn't a joke, even though it was funny. I had to stop and think about it. In my defense... That's kind of a character trait for her. Okay? I know it's mean. But she's kind of... That's kind of her thing, right? I actually feel bad that I had to stop and think if Haruka was the one I was thinking about. Also, yeah, I agree with Bliss because he's running defense for me. Haruka has been off-screen for a long time along with the rest of Problem Solver 68. What kind of event is this? 1, 2, 1, 2! They'll get to 3 eventually. There she is! Oh. Oh! Tummy! Also cool shades, but Tummy! The only Tummy that can compete with Saori. Saori has the superior Tummy. But Millennium's Tummy comes close, doesn't it? I didn't expect to see you two here. I'm sad that I haven't had any of the resources to level her up to start using Samiri. Because she's so cool in combat the way she jumps around. How are you? It's a nice day for a workout. Also, yeah, Haruka is probably one of the most dangerous students in all of Kavotos, if we're being honest about it. Because Haruka just straight up WMDs an entire city block. Like hair trigger, without provocation. No one is safe around Haruka. She is God's strongest Mujahideen. Hi, Samiri. Hi. An encounter with Samiri! Mitsuki is an explosive hobbyist, but Mitsuki is nowhere near as dangerous as Haruka. Samiri, are you... To put it another way, Mitsuki is the explosives casual. Meanwhile, Haruka is the explosive sweat lord. Samiri, are you on exercise adventure as usual? Hey, what? Is she playing Wii Fit? Yes, I had some free time, so I was jogging around here. Was with the 1-2s. Why does her shotgun's pistol grip have that L bracket connecting the pistol grip to... What even is that? Is that like the pump action for the shotgun? It has a lever on it. What the fuck? Hold on. I never noticed this about Samiri's gun. What the fuck is going on here? I guess that is some kind of... I don't know. What is going on here? Futuristic shenanigans, I guess. I'm gonna stop looking because I'm getting more and more confused the more I focus on that. I don't know what's going on there. It's a protective brace, but it has a button. What the button be doing? Why is her hollow sight so low? Maybe that's just... a bracket for an iron sight post? I gotta stop looking at her gun. I gotta stop looking at her gun. Yeah, it's just Millennium, :D. Now it's an adventure exercise. Yes, Sensei and I are an apprentice hero adventure, trying not to look at your gun. You're working with... What? I know that's supposed to be hand grips, but that looks like it's metal. And if you tried to... That being metal, it looks like it would tear the shit out of your hand. That's like manhandling Picatinny rails. Like, you can do it, but I hope you have some tough skin, because that's gonna tear the shit out of you. Okay, I gotta stop looking at her gun. You're working with Trainer on your adventure. Good job, you're very hard at work. I see you're doing your adventure exercise every day. Yes, I must complete my adventures consistently with all my effort. My level could drop if you miss one day. Look at the muzzle. No, wait, I'm not even looking at the muzzle. I'm looking at this. Why is there a break in the tube? I assume that's like a... No. I was about to say I assume that's a gas tube, but that's the tube magazine for the shotgun. Right? What? I mean, yeah, the muzzle is like some smoothbore musket shit. But what the fuck is that? It's a tube spring? Why is there an external tube spring? What? I'm not even a gun guy. What the fuck is going on here? You know it's bad if I'm noticing it. I gotta stop looking at her gun. It's just, it's beyond distracting. It's concerning. It's Millennium XD. Mamoy says missing daily quests is a sin. Yes, exercise and training must be consistent. It's also beneficial for Trainer, who needs exercise more. I can't argue with that. Do you guys meet up often? This is unexpected. Also, Sumeria's artwork is a lot crisper than Arisu's. I guess the advantage of being a newer character. Sumeria is one of the main encounter figures of the Millennium event. I run into Arisu often while working out on campus. This becomes something of a habit. That's cute. I like that. Sumeria is my party member on exercise adventures. Yes. Like she said, Arisu is my workout buddy. What's adventure exercise? Eris, is this cross training? Is cross training the thing of whatever. Arisu is always on an adventure as well. You said the main purpose of your adventure is to strengthen your body and mind. The engineering department designed it. That's fair enough. That's very fair. To make spring pressure different for special types of ammo. I'm not disagreeing with that making a certain amount of sense, but I kind of question it being an external spring. There are students with flintlock guns? I can't think of any. Who is it that has the flintlock guns? And through training! Oh god, her gun's on screen again. Through training, you want to reach a new height that you couldn't. Hold on, I have a solution. Hold on. Great teacher Powerlines has a solution. Well, hold on. That problem solved. Yes! If I increase my level, I can learn new skills. Shit, you're over here now. No, wait. Okay. Yes! That wonderful attitude is a valuable exercise in and of itself. You're always hardworking and have the right mindset. Amazing, Arisu. Really? Recent Italian schoolgirl has a musketoon. Is that one of I haven't seen that. What school is she? Is there an Italian school? Kano is the one added alongside Eri the Witch. Is Kanu the frumpy, nervous-looking one? I only know of Eri the Witch because always be posting about witch love. Wild Hunt is Italian. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. This conversation is very confusing because I've been so distracted through all of it. Kind of my fault. Gun! Hide it! Anyway, now I see you're working with Trainer. I'm even more motivated to work hard, Arisu. Yes, me too! I will go on adventures and encounter many events so I can keep up with you, Samiri. Well, let's get started with jogging 20 kilometers. So that's like 8 miles? I think, in real measurements. That's a respectable exercise. Now, if you'll excuse me, Arisu and Trainer. Good luck! I like Carcanos just because of Girls Front Line, back when the girls were guns. I will never forgive Girls Front Line 2 for making them not guns. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I can get off the ceiling now. I don't have to hide her gun anymore. I will do my best too. Do your best! Oh, it's 13 miles, so I was going the wrong direction. Sensei! Let's go to the next quest. Okay. What's so fast? I kept following Arisu, and eventually we arrive at the outskirts of Millennium. Oh, there's Trinity, because there's their weird obelisk thing. The radius of your adventure is wider than I thought. You're like a raccoon, you just go all over the place. Yes! You kind of have boundaries when you adventure. If you go further from your home base, you encounter new events you've never seen before. Events you've never seen before. Someone's clomping. Someone's clomping. Ho! 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 Hello. School uniform mode. School uniform mode hit different. I like this. Master and Arisu! Yay! Hello, both of you. This is something I haven't seen before. I actually haven't seen their regular school uniforms before, I don't think. Sensei! What's wrong? I'm just miring. Hold on, I gotta get back on the ceiling. No, I can just get between you, where I belong. Karen looks good in the regular school uniform, hey. Yeah! Tell us, Sensei! Did they just get released last fest? Huh. I mean, it's just the guys are wearing something unusual. Not your maid uniforms or the bunny outfits. I've not seen you with this armor before. What is it for? Wait, now I'm blocking the text. Oh, I believe I know. It's to change your job from a maid to a student! The button's fighting for their life with the Suna, yeah. Well, technically, it's just a regular student uniform. I know much about students. Momoy said that girl students are very tough. They're even brave and strong enough to eat a whole tub of ice cream before going to bed. Momoy gives herself a tummy ache. She has a tummy ache, but she's being really brave about it. That's also just a vice. Arisu, you're sharp. Right, we've changed our job and are working on a secret quest. This is the uniform for the job. Those buttons are just like Spider-Man in the movie when he's holding on to the train. Yeah, I saw Neru's school uniform. That was like the first banner when I started the game. A secret quest. Yes! Presidente Rio said she was worried about the situation in Gehenna these days. I guess Millennium backs up to Gehenna. Huh. She asked us to infiltrate and investigate any strange going-ons in Gehenna. A student will wait. Embarrassed Karen looks cool. I like embarrassed Karen. That's why I'm wearing this uniform and looking for Gehinners. But then wouldn't you want to wear something that looks like a Gehinner uniform? I can call Hina, she'd take care of it. So I can talk to them when I see them. Do you want Hina's number? I have it on speed dial. Amazing, Asuna. You're adventuring to complete a quest as well. You're just like me. Really? Yay! We're the same, Eris. Asuna, Akane said this is a secret operation. Oh, right. Eris, you a master. Don't tell anyone what I just said, okay? School uniform Karen got you feral. She looks good. Well, hopefully it'll be. I like school uniform way more than her maid uniform, to be honest. It just looks good. Well, hopefully it'll be fine since it's Sensei and Arisu. It's great, teacher. Powerlines to you. Yes! I shall take your secret to the grave. Hopefully not foreshadowing. I know that leaking secret information caused you to become cursed. Yes! Eris, you're always so enthusiastic. It's quite surprising you guys in school uniforms. I didn't think you had it in you. I mean, after the maid uniforms and the bunny uniforms, it's just weird seeing them in school uniforms. We are still students, Sensei. It's not necessarily strange for us to wear a uniform. Like Asuna said, this outfit is like infiltration armor. I was just instructed to bring a normal school uniform, so... You see... Yeah, sure. Go find a Gehinner and sit on their face, Karen. I believe in you. Ugh. But please don't look at me like that, Sensei. I refuse to not look at you like this, Karen. Because you're dummy hot. It's kind of embarrassing. Sorry, that was rude of me, but I'm gonna keep staring. Gonna keep miring. She caught me miring and I don't care. I'm just not used to seeing her in uniform. Looks great! Almost as good as the bunny girl outfit. Thank you, Sensei. What are you doing out here? What am I doing out here? I forgot. I think I was going for a walk with Arisu. Sensei and I are on an adventure! Oh, an adventure! That sounds fun. Me too, me too! We're on a mission right now, Asuna. Yes! I'm always happy to have new party members. As the number of party members increases, available strategy and tactics also increase. Bum bum bum! Asuna and Karen have joined the party! You may come on our next adventure. Alright, we've abducted 2 more students. Great! Wow, I joined a party! I got included in this! You not being included was never an option, Karen. Yes! Karen, stop being fussy. We'll find Utah so you can sit on her face again. For old time's sake. Well, thank you. Anyways, we don't have time to be sitting around. We'll have to get going now. Arisu Sensei. Okay, good luck. Have fun. Go find a nice Gehinner and sit on their face. Okay, Master, thanks! I guess this isn't a secret operation anymore. Oh, Arisu, I think Neru was looking for you. Oh yeah, I think Neru likes Arisu because they fought. And Neru is based like that. The little maid wants to see me. She has business with you, I believe. Please be nice when you see her. I think she really likes you. Neru is really nice. I mean, she's always mad, but she's really nice. I'm still thinking about that Neru Fumo from last night. Okay! Bye-bye! Bye, gals! Have fun at Gehinner. Oh, look, a Gehinner student over there! Oh. Oh, I've never seen them before. Hold up. These are new. They both look really cool. I like her skirt. That's a cool looking skirt. I think I've only seen them on loading screens. I like her big fluffy hair. She looks cool too. Kind of... Oh. Leopard print. Okay, I love her. I love this one. I love this one because she has leopard print. Incredibly based. Kirara is playable. Which one is Kirara? Don't tell me that This is the one in NPC jail. Don't tell me that I can't have the leopard print. Fuck. Pinkus Carrara. Man, they gotta work on this NPC jail problem, man. They gotta work on this. They can't deny me a girl with leopard print. I gotta type and this is it. Who are you? What do you want from us? Or Stu is praying to transfer to Gehenna. So much peak stuck behind bars. It's true, man. We have question before we transfer. Huh? You want to know who leads Panda Society now? Do you know? Oh, no, I thought it was Ibuki. Makoto, who's that? Is Makoto still hospitalized because of her afro situation? Does she refuse to leave the ICU because of her afro? Most knowing one is Erica has beta playable but still in APC jail. I can kind of see why Erica would still be in NPC jail. Only because her design is super basic. Like, except for the leopard print going on, her design is borderline nameless NPC goon. So if I had to guess, the reason she's stuck there is one, because they don't have a Gehenna volume mainly for her to show up in. And two, because she's on a list to get a redesign at some point. That's my guess. This mission is gonna end well? Question mark? Sensei! We do not have time! Niru could appear at any moment! Now's the time to retreat! Oh, so fast. Lead the way, Arisu! But slow down, Sensei is not a robot. I can't run as fast as robots. Only theory is the person who created Erica pissed off someone high ranking. She's already redesigned. So is that the redesign that we just saw? Is it Mashiru? I don't know. I feel like Ichika is even more generic than Mashiru, though. I don't know. That's just me, though. Except for the leopard print. But I do like Ichika, though. That's her post-beta design. Really? That's her redesign? Ichika got her rough. She needs a third design, man. That's rough. I mean, I'd take her as she is, but kind of a C-tier character design, all things considered. Maybe even D-tier compared to the rest. I mean, it's not bad, but eh. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight, because it's after 3 a.m., so I gotta go eat. I gotta go do an Ippo Beepo for work tomorrow. So, if you haven't already, I don't know what I was trying to say there. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. And also a friendly reminder that if you want to join, I have a community Discord, link in the description below, somewhere down there. So, I'll see everyone tomorrow, probably for Uma Musume, if I can come up with a thumbnail. If not, we'll just do more Peak. Yep, we just might end up doing more Peak tomorrow. It is what it is, I don't know. If I can't come up with a thumbnail, I'm likely just to play more Blue Archive, because it's easy to come up with thumbnails for Blue Archive. Alright, hope everyone has a fantastic Thursday. I'll see the Fang Gang tomorrow. Take care, everyone.